We are pleased to host this event on an exciting new book by Marvin Kalb, Enemy of the People, Trump's War on the Press, the New McCarthyism, and the Threat to American Democracy. I am also honored to welcome Dan Rather to the Brookings Institution.
With that, what are your questions? Yes, sir.
Go ahead, please.
Hi, Karl Golovin. I'm a retired special agent, U.S. Customs Service. I was a 9/11 responder. In February 2016, President Trump stated, "You, or we, the people, will find out if he's elected who really knocked down the World Trade Center."
You will find out who really knocked down the World Trade Center because they have papers in there that are very secret.
Mr. Rather, on September 11th, 2001, at 5:20 in the afternoon, you faithfully reported that World Trade Center 7, 47 stories, collapsed in 7 seconds into its own footprint, and you accurately described it as a controlled demolition.
Now we go to videotape the collapse of this building.
It's amazing.
Amazing, incredible, pick your word. For the third time today, it's reminiscent of those pictures we've all seen too much on television before, when a building was deliberately destroyed by well-placed dynamite to knock it down.
And thousands of architects and engineers at AE911truth.org agree with your analysis, even with respect to all three towers. Mr. Kalb, last year you had Jake Tapper of CNN on your show, and I raised the question with him, would CNN please wake up the public to this anomaly with the evidence of 9/11 that tends to undermine the entire official conspiracy theory? Why won't you report the true evidence of false flag terrorism on 9/11 and the collapse of World Trade Center 7?
Okay, thank you. You want to try that?
Nope.
Okay.
And to this day, the media won't, and President Trump hasn't fulfilled his promise. So after John Kennedy was assassinated,
his head could be seen to move violently forward.
Back and to the left.
the media helped us get to the truth with hearings, but since 9/11 you haven't. So will the media disclose the truth about World Trade Center 7 to the American people?
Okay. Dan, you can take a first crack at that, or I will.
Be my guest.
What you're asking is not really a question absolutely relevant to what it is that we're talking about. You know that as well as everybody in this room. And so I'm not going to pay too much time on it. But I would ask that all of the other people who ask questions, I'm not saying don't ask questions about what you like, but I don't have to answer it. And I'm not going to answer this one. So what's the next? Dan, you can select.
Well, I think we move on. I have respect for you asking the question, but I said at the beginning, we're here to talk about Marvin's book. We're here to sell his book without apology. I do respect your right to ask the question. You raised your hand and called on you. Best we can do. It's a deep subject. I think everybody in the room understands where you're coming from. You think there's more to the story. Let me say clearly and definitively, I don't agree with you. I do not agree with you. But that doesn't mean you should stop following your own instincts and your own information to whatever. But let's get back to the book with all respect. Thank you very much, sir. I'm going to let you call on the next question.
In the back there somewhere.